Me movies.
Play video games for the rest of your life or watch movies for the rest of your life. I feel like play video games, bro. Especially when it comes to doing content. Like I rather play video games for the rest of
play
my
video
life.
games because I don't even watch movies as is. I feel like movies after a while you start to get bored. Like video games is like you can chill with your friends, like talk and stuff, and it's just like it's more interactive. So it's just like they have many different. They have small video games, bigger video games. Yeah, big video games. Yeah, visit an alternate dimension once, where everything is entirely different, can never return. Meet parallel versions of yourself every year to see how your life could have turned out. I might do parallel versions because it's like it's entirely different. Imagine if you don't like it and you can't return. Like at least this, you can get something productive out of it because you can be like, okay, at least you know not to do this because your life is going to end up like that.
Yeah, you can really ask your parallel selves like what happens. You know, like you can kind of conform your life to like doing that, or just like just down the path wherever you are. Like I feel like the parallel selves, like just me myself and like
parallel selves. Yeah. Okay,
yeah, like you wouldn't want to meet like other versions of yourself. Like, come on, bro.
Have very buck teeth or have crooked teeth.
But it's very so it's like your teeth are gonna be very buck. Like you're gonna have like horse teeth type shit.
Yeah. All right, because a crooked teeth is it says very. I mean, a lot of people have crooked. I feel like crooked teeth. But you can fix crooked teeth, though. I feel like.
Yeah, I think I might go with very crooked teeth because at the end of the day,
it's like it's not gonna be it's gonna be noticeable.
I can just get veneers. So like, think about it. I can get veneers.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm gonna get veneer money.
Hey,
like,
be a supervillain or a superhero.
I low-key would like to be a villain. It's just like
I would like to be a villain too. I'm not gonna lie. Not even also like shit like that where it's just like
I just want to be a villain just because like I feel like the whole shtick of being a hero I mean, to be honest, like I might be a villain. Like I'm not gonna be like I just feel like
I feel like okay. The only thing is like when people say like, oh yeah, super villains like always lose, but it's like I'm not gonna be a super villain of a sense of like I'll probably go like what I like kill everybody, but like I don't know superhero like to be so boring. I feel like yeah you get to save people, but like what do the people do for you, bro? And the people treat you like shit regardless. I'm not gonna lie, like they 9 times out of 10 superheroes still get treated like shit. So it's just like, I don't know, bro.
I'd rather be a villain only because, like, think about it. Like, if I have, like, I'm not gonna be like no super villain.
Yeah.
Well, it says become a super villain, but like
at the end of the day, it's like if you're a villain and you have like a certain ideology, you can try to change that. You know, it might not be bad because people be like, oh, he's a villain, but I'm like, bro, everybody got different point of views. So I'm like, all right, I'm being a super villain. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, not sorry. Only speak in Morse code or only speak in binary?
Morse code, because then I feel like an assassin and shit. Like, because bro, a lot of not niggas are like computer smart and shit. So they're gonna be like, oh, you're speaking with ones and zeros. So you're saying 0 1 0 1.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be easier for like people to understand, and especially like if you like if you in an emergency like this, you can use this. You can't speak a binary if you're getting robbed.
And then like what? I'm talking in Morse code. I'm like.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like
I just said F you type shit. Like
you're definitely gonna get murdered. Like, all right.
GG's, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Have an extra finger or an extra toe? If you have an extra toe, you just can't wear shoes. It'll be weird.
I have an extra finger, and then I just get that like hoe.
But if you have an extra finger though, that would look be tough because like it'll be easier to grab stuff. Like imagine you playing the game because you play keyboard and mouse, and you could just like you don't have to like stretch your finger and shit, and it's just easier to press the buttons. Because I be like my hand be hurting because I be having to like press control and crouch and shit, and my finger be like all the way at W, and I have like move my like if you have an extra finger, that should be better.
Extra finger, bro. For me, like I don't want like just leave my toes. Like I need no extra toe, bro.
Yeah, extra finger.
Yeah, my extra toe is gonna be like bent beyond repair because of my shoes I'm wearing. Like GG's. You live in a fantasy world as an average person. You get to choose the world, and you live in the real world, but you're an above average person, comfortably wealthy and smart. Like A fantasy world as an average
Mm,
person, but their average could be way
but their
better than
average is
a,
different though, too.
yeah. And
Because
you get to choose world.
their
I'm not
average is
gonna lie.
like average as in like that verse. So like an average person in the fantasy world is probably is still higher than the average person on like Earth on like
Yeah, and above
real
average
life.
type shit. I look, you might because a fantasy world. Because think about it, you can choose where you want to be too. So you can
Yeah, you
choose
could
yourself where you're
choose.
average. You'll be comfortable and where you are. Unless
And
you're,
like
I mean,
low key, if you average in a fantasy world, so just above average, you could probably still be smarter than you. Like you could be smart, you could still be wealthy, depending on where you live at. Like you see what I'm
or
saying?
maybe like let me think about it. Like from me standpoint, like I rather, to be honest, I rather like low key. Not think about it. I rather be if I'm above average person in the real world, nigga. Like I'm above average, so like my content's gonna be better. I'm gonna have more money
That's
to do
true.
stuff. Like I damn near could be one of the
I feel
like
like
popular.
either way, you can live a pretty ideal life. It's just I feel
Yeah.
like this question is going to be like hard if like you don't really like the real world as it is. Like if you like a depressed person, but like me, it's like I don't really care if I
Yeah, I
stay in
don't
the
really
real
care.
world
So sure, like
because
yeah,
yeah,
for
you're gonna
sure.
be fine. But yeah, you. I mean,
I'm gonna go. I want to live in like in the real world, right above average person. Like fantasy world is cool
yeah,
because then
yeah,
like
yeah. I'll live in
maybe
the
I
real
could
world.
deal with like swords and shit and killing slimes and all of that. But like
But I feel like even if you like eat like some fantasy worlds where like you might think it's light, they still go through shit where it's like you wouldn't want to go through. So it's just like
I
I
think I'd
don't
rather do
know.
above it because then like what you call it,
Yeah.
you're an average person. Think about it in the fantasy world. Whatever, even if a world is straight, like you never know, shit might happen. A dragon comes and he destroys your whole village
Like
and
you
you're
could be a
cooked.
background character, and just get cooked for no reason, bro.
Yeah, you're
Like
damn
your
near a
whole
background
family, your whole
character.
family can get cooked, which usually happens in fantasy world, whether it's anime or video games. Like there's like no coming back. So, yeah, live in the real world. Okay. Play a small part in a good movie or play a main part in a terrible movie.
I'll play a
Would
small part in
you?
a good movie because think about it. I can just
Yeah,
be like, oh, I played in this movie. Because if I have a main part in a terrible movie, I'm just gonna
nobody's
be
gonna care.
known as the nigga who played in that terrible movie.
Yeah,
Like I don't want to be associated, like my brand to be associated with that. So I'd rather play a smart part in a good movie. Because think about it,
because
you
you
play a
still
small
gonna get
part.
recognition for a small part.
Yeah, you're still
Like
gonna get a
yeah,
recognition, like, and it's gonna be
yeah,
good because you played a small, even like depending on even though your part isn't thing, like you were still in there, like that's a flex.
yeah.
Like
So
just be like,
small.
oh, that's tough. That movie was so good. Like who wants to be like main part? That's just like niggas who like who just want
Have
problems.
all have all your fingers permanently replaced by scissors, or have both your feet permanently replaced by butter knives? Bro, what type of questions are these, bro?
Have all my fingers permanently replaced by scissors because I don't want my feet to be changed by butter knives and like
Yeah,
how am I gonna
yeah,
walk? Like
yeah. You get you cooked.
you said
Yeah,
toes and
because I feel like
like even
scissors,
then
you
you
can
can't even
still grab shit though. Like assuming
yeah
like it's not certain, like it's like fragile. But like that's your fingers though. You still have your hands. So hypothetically, you can still grab it with your hand and just like scoop it with two hands. Yeah, I'm picking scissors.
yeah I'm picking scissors too. Makes you pick butter knife. Y'all are strange. Like it's at feet, not toes. Like it's at feet. Live
Live
with
with
people
people
who
who
are.
are obsessed with you, or live with people who hate you. No physical violence.
Yeah,
I'm
to
not
be
gonna
honest,
lie. What type? Oh, wait, actually, hold up.
bro,
Because I'm
think
not
about
gonna
it.
lie. Wait, obsessed can actually be bad because it could get to a point where it's
Obsessed.
like stalking and
That's
stuff.
nigga. That's literally
Yeah,
yandere simulator. Why do I want to
yeah,
live with someone who's gonna be a yandere? Because then, oh, if it's a woman, like if it's a woman, then it's like bad because then she's just gonna be obsessed with you, especially if you don't even like her. If it's a man too, like that's even worse.
I'm sad.
But if I live with with a bunch of people who hate you, but there's gonna be no physical violence involved, then I can just chill. They're gonna hate me. They're not gonna want to do anything. They're not gonna want to see me. I can just chill like by myself type shit.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, because like niggas already like chill by himself, and like nigga, like you just that's basically just living by yourself at that point. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
like
So
obsess is good. Like if like I feel like obsessing like living with someone like if they didn't have nobody in their life and like then like you live with someone who's
because
obsessed with
yeah,
you.
it's like it depends like the level of obsessed. Like if it's obsessed, like oh okay, we cool, and then like they like talking to you, then that's cool. But like if they obsessed to the point where it's like they never want to leave me alone, type of obsessed, I don't know if I can do that. But yeah,
GG's, GG's.
nigga. Every food you eat is too salty, or every drink you drink is too sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Might have to pick drink, bro.
I think I might have to pick drink too. Eat
Because
food.
every
You
food
can.
too salty. There's first of all, there's way more food than drinks out there. You just instantly hoed, bro. I feel like
I
you're
can't.
just instantly hoed. There's nothing you can do about that, bro. Like too sweet. I've drinking a lot of drinks that have been too sweet. And I could deal with a drink being too sweet, but like when something is too salty, that will kill you because then the soul levels and shit, your cholesterol is gonna get too high, and then you're never gonna get a break, and then yeah, you're gonna have to start having problems and shit. Yeah, I'm picking drink. The fuck is that? Okay. Speak all language fluently or master every musical instrument. I'm not gonna lie, I'm picking
Yeah,
languages, bro.
I I think I will pick.
Oh my god.
'Cause when I think about languages, that's like any job. You could damn near go anywhere, especially
Yeah,
as a
that's what I'm
content
saying.
creator. You can go anywhere and speak the language. Like niggas would
That's what I'm
think you're
saying.
like
Like the
that's
world, like
aura.
we could do like I show speed type streams. Just go
Like that's
like
what I'm
anywhere,
saying.
anytime.
But I'm thinking master every like musical instrument. I could damn near become a producer. I can go
You
like
could be a
pro
producer, yeah.
within every like thing. I can make like new like songs and shit that niggas don't know. Because if you master it, that means you can do like crazy shit that niggas never thought was even possible. Like I could, but I feel like I like to go with languages to be honest, because I feel like that's
Yeah.
tough. You can literally go anywhere and you
Uh-huh.
can speak it.
Yeah, languages. Okay, never be able to have kids, no adoption, or have three delivered to your doorstep right now. What the
I think
fuck?
I'd rather have 3 kids delivered to my doorstep, like
Right
right now
now?
at the age of 19. Yes,
Yeah, but
because
yeah, because it's like I'm not gonna lie. If you can't have any kids, like you're
like
instantly hoeing your bloodline. Like I'd
yeah,
rather like knowing like okay, I probably won't be able to like you take care of the kids myself, but like I got people that can probably help me. But it's just
I'm
like,
saying.
bro, if you can never have kids, you're hoeing your bloodline, bro. And like
That's what I'm
realistically,
saying.
like well, I'm 20 or 19. It's not like they're asking this question and we're like, like 12 years old or some shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like
So
yeah,
yeah,
up to you.
I'm picking this one. Yeah, you right.
Like like I rather because then I can still have kids. Well, nigga,
Yeah.
if 3 kids were sent to my doorstep, I can call CPS right now. Like to be honest, you don't even have to take them. You can call CPS.
Well, your kid's gonna hate you, man. They gonna grow up.
No, they're not my kids. No, it's just 3 kids sent to my doorstep.
Okay.
So it's like I could be like, police, they're not mine. I
Since
don't
you,
know.
oh, awesome, like, wait, was that like awesome, like stork shit, or is that like naturally, like, those are like DNA, like, those are your kids?
I mean, I don't know. It said like three
Because I'm not
kids.
gonna
So
lie, if
if
those are
they
your
look like
kids and they have the same DNA as you, and you just like leave them like for dead, or not for dead, but you just be like, oh yeah, CPS here, them niggas gonna come back because they gonna find you. You know how DNA tests and shit where people
yeah, yeah,
talk?
yeah.
Yeah, they
Be
gonna find you,
famous
bro.
when you're alive and forgotten when you're dead. Be unknown when you're alive, but famous after you die.
Wait,
So
was it be famous when you're alive? Okay, be
okay.
unknown when you're.
I'm
I'm
PR
picking
trained, so I'm not
famous.
gonna say what I thought about be unknown when you're alive, but famous after you die, like that. Like the thing, anything I think of, it's like when you're unknown, it's like some racist shit. Like when they do something to a random black nigga, then all of a
Yeah.
sudden he's known and there's a whole movement. That's what I
I'm
think
not
of.
gonna
I don't
lie.
want.
I'm picking famous when I'm alive, forgotten when you die. Because like when you're unknown while you're alive, like what's the point of like? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say what's the point of living, but like niggas actually like want to do shit. Like nobody knows. Because I feel like unknown can be like to the point where it's like, okay, niggas don't like you, niggas don't fuck with you, or they just don't talk to you, and then people are gonna be like, oh, I knew him after you died, but like, what good does that do? You see what I'm saying? But I'm not. But like honestly, if I'm forgotten when I die, I like. I'm fine with that because I like if I'm famous while I'm alive, I did what I had to set out to do while I was alive. Like I feel accomplished with my life. Like I don't need the validation of other people to be like, like still remember me like when I'm dead. Like obviously I want my family to still remember me, but it's just like after a while you're gonna be forgotten anyway. Your family's gonna die, your kids are gonna die, your friends are gonna die. People gotta move on with their lives too. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
GG's.
I'm picking the white one. Which one you picking?
Yeah, pick a white one too.
Alright. Yeah. Live in a world with no caffeine or live in a world with no sugar. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm the one with no
I love
caffeine. I
sugar,
never drink
so
caffeine.
no caffeine, bro. I'm not even trying to sound like a sugar addict, but it's just like no, because sugar is like could be a good thing too, because you need sugar. So it's just like you don't really. I wouldn't say you need caffeine. So
Yeah, I want to say you need caffeine
people
too.
just want caffeine to stay up, but there's other like if you just get enough sleep, there's other stuff you can eat and drink that can keep you up. That's not caffeine. So yeah.
This makes sense.
Have
This makes
the
sense.
have the ability to time travel to any point in the past, or have the ability to teleport at any location instantly. I'm not even gonna lie.
Teleport.
Teleport. Like what?
Nigga,
It's only time travel in the past, dog. So
nigga,
if you teleport to the past, can you not come back? Because it's like
well, no, you could to any point. Well, you could possibly go back and forth. Like you can just teleport only to the past, so you can't just go to the future. So it's like,
okay. But yeah, I'm picking teleporting location, bro. Like,
but think
nigga,
about it. No longer Uber. Like, forget like traveling and shit.
we
Like,
can go
you can literally
anywhere,
just
dog.
teleport. Like, you can
Yeah,
go anywhere. At like the straight thought of it. Like,
yeah. So I'm picking teleport. Face your biggest fear once, or have constant small fears daily. I'm not gonna
face
lie,
my biggest
biggest fear
fears
once.
once.
Yeah, you gotta overcome your fears anyway. Smallest. This is just you having anxiety at this point. Like this is just you
Yeah,
being
like,
paranoid.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nobody wants to
I'd
feel
rather
that.
face my biggest fear once, and then like after you'll feel good. Like you'll be straight type shit.
My biggest fear. I'm confident I could overcome it anyway. I don't even know what it is, but
Lose my sense of smell.
or yeah, sense of smell, sense of smell. Sneeze uncontrollably for 15 minutes every day at a random time. Okay, suddenly become completely naked for 5 minutes once a month at a random time.
Nah, GG.
That's too risky, bro.
That's too risky. I think we might sneeze uncontrollably.
Sneeze uncontrollably. I'm not gonna lie. I already do that low key. Like you can exit yourself too. Like yeah, I'm picking sneeze. Niggas that pick naked are crazy. I'm like, oh. Niggas freak ass niggas, bro. Oh my god. Drink sewer water or eat food from the sewer. What the?
Which one, Lee?
Nigga, what's an excuse to call me dirty, bro? I swear.
No. I'm gonna answer too. Like, what you call? Yeah. Shoot, I might.
I feel like I'd rather drink. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I think I'd rather eat food from the sewers.
But that shit is gonna be like contaminated with like
Who said the food?
because wait, is the food like in the sewer water or it's just in the sewer?
I'm just thinking in the sewer because it's from the sewer because it was in the sewer.
No, if it's food in the sewer water, I'm not doing it. But yeah, no.
If it's food in the water, but I'm just thinking food in the sewer. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't say water.
Yeah.
GG's.
Be able to drink anything, but have a 50% chance of choking each time. What? Okay, only be able to drink water, but only have a 1% chance of choking.
So either one, you're gonna choke. You're like choking. So I think water though, because water is healthier.
And it is, but like low key though, I feel like, but like choking on like liquid, I feel like it's different than choking on like food because it's just like you. I feel like you're not gonna die if you choke on like it's gonna be uncomfortable if you choke on liquid. But like food is but yeah, I'll pick water. Why not? Lose your PC or lose your mobile phone. How do you lose your whole PC?
That's a crazy statement.
Nigga lost his PC, but but your PC is gonna be more expensive to replace than your. And usually, whenever people find a phone, whenever people lose a phone, they usually find it. Like gonna lie.
Yeah, I think I'd rather lose my phone.
Yeah, lose my phone. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a PC, but I mean, same applies like a laptop, monitor, whatever equipment. But
I accidentally dropped 3 puppies.
Yeah,
y'all niggas might click me and say, "Oh, well, I'm a bad human being."
The puppies are gonna be fine though. Like puppies, like
the puppies, even though they're not cats, they'll land on.
They have more durability and stuff. Like a baby, if you drop one drop, he could be like
his brain is smushed 30 degrees. Like, GG's.
Yeah.
That nigga gonna need rehabilitation, resuscitation, everything.
Live in a what is a bustling city? In a bustling city center with a small apartment. Live in a spacious house in the middle of nowhere.
I think I'd rather live in a city with a small apartment because at least it's a city.
You don't even need that many. You don't even like. If I'm by myself, I don't need a big ass space. And like I want to live in a city because you want some shit to do. I don't want to feel like I'm in the middle of like a Friday the 13th movie. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. So small apartment. Yeah, bro. Only be able to subscribe or only be able to like the video.
Only be able to like the video. Possibly.
I probably don't really care regardless. But
nah, I mean, I don't like
because it's like even if you can't subscribe and like you can still watch the people. Like I'm not really like I don't really. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, hey, call me a bad guy, but I don't really like videos. Like I'll like a video, like if I like actually fuck with it. But like when niggas be saying, "Oh, click down below, like the video all the time," I don't. Like don't do that shit, bro. Like niggas is not like. Let's be realistic, bro. But I mean,
I don't do that either.
I guess like the video because when you like the I forgot about when you like the video, like you can find it later, right? That's what I do sometimes. Like if I just like it, I'm like, oh, this is useful. Like if it's a useful, I pick them to like the video. Yeah, you're right. Like subscribe, you're gonna still find a person regardless. All you gotta do is search up their name.
Be the smartest, but everyone hates you. Be the stupidest, but everyone loves you. So basically, be a nerd or a class clown. I think I'd rather be the smartest, but everyone hates me because at least I'm smart.
Yes,
like
smartest.
I know how to do shit. Like
if
I'm stupid and everyone loves me, like
everybody loves you.
Nigga, they love me because I'm stupid. Like they hate me because I'm smart. Like have someone die when you touch them,
or have someone die.
Shigaraki. So basically, be Shigaraki. GG's. Have someone die when
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like. Actually, though. Wait, okay. What's eye? Well, I know what eye contact is, but like,
both of y'all eyes work together, like
that instant, or it has to be like, oh, I have to look at them for like a second longer or some shit, or like 2 seconds.
Nah, it's when you make eye contact. So as soon as you like look at them, like both of y'all look at each other in the eyes, GG's. No, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to be like, "Hey, Vance, and keep them shades on or something."
Not gonna lie, eye contact. Touch him I can't fade, bro. Like, imagine you touch. I feel like touching somebody's gonna be harder though, like to avoid.
Unless it's like you have to touch them with your bare hands.
Because even then, like, even if you don't want to touch somebody, imagine like you walking in school or some shit like that, and somebody bumps into you by accident. Then you accidentally killed somebody because like. And it was their fault, but it wasn't your fault. It's just like accidents happen. So I couldn't honestly. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I'm choosing eye contact. You got eye contact?
Mm-hmm.
Taste anything you touch, or be unable to taste anything.
Taste anything I touch. So if I dap my nigga up, I'm tasting him. GG's.
Wait, like is that like uncontrollably?
Yeah, I think so. Because you're tasting anything you touch, and you touch.
Unable to taste.
I'd be unable to taste anything. Like GG's.
Yeah, it would suck not be able to taste anything. But I mean, you could still get your nutrients because you still eat it, so you wouldn't die. I guess you wouldn't have the pleasure of like tasting shit. So yeah, being able to taste anything. Have a car that can drive underwater, or have a car that can fly. A car that can fly, bro.
To be honest, I'll think about it realistically. If I have a car that can fly,
that is kind of hot though. Niggas gonna be on your.
First of all, niggas gonna be on your dick. The government's gonna probably shoot you down here and be like, "Oh, you're."
They gonna think it's a UFO or some shit.
Nigga, I think I'd rather have a car.
They gonna confiscate your car, talking about some. Yeah, you can't have your car anymore. We're confiscating it for research. Like nigga,
it's just like nigga, they don't really have cameras underwater and shit.
But like, have a car drive underwater though. Like, just because you can drive underwater, don't mean your car. I don't think your durability is gonna be able to handle underwater. If that makes sense.
Are you talking like the pressure and shit?
Yeah, like you're gonna die regardless.
Well, it's probably a car. If it can drive under there, it could definitely withstand like the pressure if it can separate and shit. So
yeah,
maybe I think I might go with a car that could drive underwater.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like realistically, like if you're the first one to have a car that can fly, like they're just gonna shoot it down or they're gonna take it for like research. Then you're just gonna be out of a car. Like
Never experience romantic love at all, or discover your true love, but be unable to have them.
you want me to see the love of my
That,
life right there, and I know
yeah.
we like, but I can't have her. Like GG's. I think
That's even worse. I feel like no experience romantic. Like I'd rather have that because it's just like nigga. Like nobody say you still can't talk to people. It's just not gonna be like on that
yeah,
type of level. It's not gonna be
yeah,
on that
for
deep
sure.
like level type shit. Like on that level. Like, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll go with that one too.
GG's chat.
GG's chat.
Give up your favorite food forever, or give up your favorite drink forever.
Give up my favorite
drink.
food because I'm a nigga who likes drinks. Like I like drinking shit. So.
Yeah, no, favorite food I can't stand because for me I don't have a favorite food. It's more like I just be liking like genres of food. Like oh,
Yeah.
you like Chinese food, and if you can't eat any like drinks, it's like nigga, I'll be fine with just drinking water. Like I don't need all that sugar shit and like I guess. Favorite drink. I don't even think I have like if I say oh okay my favorite drink is soda. Imagine how much healthier I'd be if I cut out soda.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
like,
saying? So
yeah.
I'd rather give up my favorite drink. But what are you picking?
I'd rather give it my favorite food. I mean, you can pick it either one because they're just gonna the percentages of anyone. Yeah,
71-29. All right. Have bad breath or have bad body odor.
Hey, we did this one last time, like a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel like
body odor.
I'm not gonna lie. But body odor is gonna be like hella noticeable though. Like your breath, you can hide that shit. Like all you gotta do is just talk the other way or not talk directly in somebody's face. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
I'm choosing breath. What are you choosing?
All right, I think I'm choosing breath too. But where's Rico at? I'm trying to hop on the game, bro.
Yeah, did that nigga text back?
I don't know if he did.
Yeah, we could do this for like probably like a couple more or some shit because we've been doing it for like.
I'm trying. I'm dead.
Because we've been streaming for like an hour, so we can do something else.
I bet that.
All right, always be late or always be unprepared. What?
What you call?
A late.
I always be what you call. I think I always be late. Like, even if I'm late, at least I know I have my shit. I don't have to worry. Say if it's an important thing and you're on time, but you're always unprepared, then you're just don't sit there with anxiety, wait until it's say you have a class project and you're unprepared for it. GG's. Now you're just sitting there, anxiety. Your teacher calls you. She's like, oh yeah, I don't have it.
Always be late.
I don't have it. I don't
have it. Face it. Yeah.
Like, at least I'm late. I'm gonna have my shit. Like.
Improve your physical health by 50% or improve your mental health by 50. I'm not gonna lie, I'm choosing mental, bro.
I think I'm choosing mental too because they be getting hard sometimes, bro.
I'm pretty much happy with like my physical health. Mental, bro, that shit goes down and up some days. Yeah, nah,
that's what I'm saying. Like I'd rather go with mental too. Like it's already a battle and shit. Like
that shit already a battle, bro.
Like physical health, like you can like that's easy. Like
mental 50% mental health, like bro, that shit can set you like a little can go a long way with your mental health. Like even if it doesn't do a lot, like I'll take what I can get, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Live a year in a submarine, because at least I'm on Earth. Like at least I'm on Earth. If I'm in space and it's just like, first of all, like I'd rather be in a submarine, bro. You don't hear about niggas getting submarine attacks. Like space, you're just going. First of all,
but no, more shit is going to happen to you in the submarine than the space though, because like nigga, there's so much of the ocean that's not explored. Like there's so much in space that's not explored too, but it's just as a space station. Like astronauts do that shit. You just gonna be like chill, but like a submarine, like that shit can crack. Like have you not seen the Meg or any of that shit? Like that shit can crack.
Yes, I have seen like the Meg. I think I'd rather do a submarine though, because think about it, 9 times out of 10 this show,
you're gonna be eaten by a megalod or a shark.
There's no megalodons on Earth,
or not megalodons, but like sharks and shit. And then like a space station, like you just in the space station, like nothing gonna attack you.
Okay, think about the space station, but then when you have to come back home and then system's failing, then you start burning.
But I mean, nigga, the same thing can happen for a submarine though.
But
like a submarine, you're gonna be cooked because at least I can. At least I know for a fact I could probably like even if I can't come back after a year, at least I know I can probably make it to a year in a space station. I'm not sure if I can last a year in a submarine. I don't even know if I can last a few months, bro. Because there'd be shit circling down there. Like nigga, no,
Yeah,
I
like you gonna see
don't.
creatures and shit. That's calm. Like you feel like wild cracks.
Yeah, that's not calm, bro. You gotta understand, like some creatures don't attack. Some creatures attack just cause, like they don't even have a reason. So you can literally be
Yeah.
like non-provoking them and not even like moving, and they'll just attack you just because your submarine is sitting still for a little too long, and it's just like because they don't like the stillness or whatever, they think it's a threat.
Well, they
Like
were sending a torpedo in their head. GG's.
they'll have those type of. You know
Yeah,
what? This
bro.
is a
For
good
me,
question. You know what? We gonna pick submarine, bro. We gonna pick submarine.
like, see more people's gonna fuck with the submarine, bro.
Nah, bro. More
Yeah,
people focus space.
y'all niggas are dumbasses, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, bro. Fly with a dragon or swim with a mermaid. Yeah, fly with a dragon. Monkey.
I should like I can have like my nigga like just like be fine like flying with a dragon, bro.
Spend the night on the ocean or spend the night in a forest. In a forest. What?
Nigga,
In an ocean.
nigga, I'd rather the ocean. Like I'm more safer. Nighttime in a forest, and I don't have anything. Oh, you know what demonic shit's gonna cook?
Nigga,
You're at night in a forest.
stop. First of all, an ocean. Like you're just in the middle of the ocean, bro. Do you know where? Like you don't know where. First of all, you don't know where you're going. A forest. They didn't say you in a jungle or anything crazy like that. They just said a forest. That could be any type of forest. It's just overnight. You can have a tent. You could be with somebody else, a tour guide. You could have a sleeping bag, first aid kit, weapons. Like nigga, you're in the middle of the fucking ocean, bro.
Nigga,
Like,
weapons are not gonna stop no like nigga. At least I'm gonna.
Yes, they are. Look at this. Would you rather fight? Would you hold on? Listen to me. Would you rather fight like? Would you rather fight like an animal or somebody with the weapon on land? Or mind you, we're humans, so we can't swim better than animals that literally live in the ocean.
I'm gonna be on a raft,
and fight and fight, nigga. Do you know how many? Oh, a fucking raft, nigga. A raft. A raft
nigga,
overnight. Just
nigga. What's gonna eat my raft, nigga?
you know, bro, actually, nigga, beluga whales come up for air and just smash rafts for fun. Like they don't care. They're just, bro, nah, no. Have you seen them bitches? Nigga, they literally come like, bro, no, they don't even have to touch you for real. Like the wave. Once your raft flips over, you're cooked because you're not lifting the raft over once it flips over. You're not. I don't care who you are, bro. You're not. You're in water, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, bro, trust. Like, bro, it's at night, bro. It's like it's just like 12 hours, bro. Like, bro,
Nigga,
like,
no, first of all, well, it's gonna get light outside. At least like a night, you still just in the ocean. Like, nigga,
yeah, like just like the forest is gonna be like you're gonna spend a night like it's gonna be like some Mr. Beast challenge type shit. So it's just like,
nigga, okay,
you know,
when you're in the ocean, you're just floating around aimlessly, no destination. If I go to the forest, I can pick where I want to be at. I can be like, I'm nigga in a forest. You're gonna memorize. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But you can be like, oh, I walked down this path. I seen that rock. I seen that tree. Nigga, you're literally just in water. Everything looks the same.
nigga, until you start hearing a scream in the woods, and it doesn't sound good.
I rather hear a scream in the woods because I'm on land and I can fight back. You think you're fucking Nemo? You think you're Nemo, nigga? You think you can outswim? Niggas, if you're fighting something in the water, 9 times out of 10 you're already cooked. I'm not
bro. The crazy part, I prefer the ocean, and it's gonna be safer. Let me tell you why. First of all, why a forest would be dangerous is because first, I've read those stories. You're gonna be chilling, especially you're probably gonna be by yourself in a forest.
Nigga, first of all, they never said nothing about by yourself. And
well, you're just spending a night, so like you're most likely just gonna go.
Okay, but like you're going to be lost on the ocean. Like you're gonna be literally lost.
Oh, nigga, think about it. Like I can spend a night on the ocean. Like I can go to a beach. Have like go on a boat.
No, we're not. No, now you're cheating. It's not the beach. It's the literal ocean. The literal ocean,
bro. A beach ties to the ocean. Like that's what I said.
In the ocean, not on the shore. Just in the ocean.
Oh, I know, nigga. Listen, you didn't even let me finish. So right, I take a boat. Right, I take a boat out. Like I drive out on a boat. So it's like
you don't even know how to drive
the ocean. Like
you don't even know how to drive a boat.
Nigga, it's easy. Have you ever
driven a boat?
Yes, I have actually driven a boat. So.
Nigga, we need to see a picture right now or some shit, or else it didn't happen.
I don't have a picture.
No, bro. Just let me drive the boat. But nah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you tweaking, bro. Because nigga, even when you talk about when you hearing all the stuff that you've seen on YouTube or whatever about these entities in the forest like skinwalkers, I get all that. But like, bro, first of all, that's a myth. Sharks are like everything that's
No.
been discovered in our ocean is real. Everything in the forest, like ooh, maybe he said, she said type of
Okay.
thing. There's been
Okay.
theories,
But
but like
okay.
everything
Wait.
in the and
Wait.
first of all, I rather nigga, I'm on land. I can run, bro. I can literally run.
You can't outrun a
You
skinwalker. You're cooked.
can you
Like I'm
outswim a
trying to
shark?
tell
Can you
you.
outswim a shark? Can you out bro?
Nigga,
Malcolm
go.
Phelps can't
Okay.
even do that, and he's the fastest swimmer.
Nigga,
You're
listen.
cooked.
Okay,
You're
hold up.
literally
Like I
cooked.
said, okay, let me finish. I'm gonna be on a boat. I'm gonna drive the boat out, and I'm gonna be on a raft in the ocean tied to my boat. So it's like I'm literally sleeping on the ocean. A shark is not gonna come up because bro, a shark is not gonna come up because sharks don't come up to the surface. Like I'm not my body's not gonna be in there. I'm first of all, how are they gonna come up to the surface?
Nigga, first of all, whales come up to the surface just to destroy boats for fun. Have you ever even seen those videos?
They come up to breathe. They're not coming to destroy a boat intentionally. Like they're coming up to breathe.
They literally do that. Bro, they literally do that. You don't see videos of that shit, bro?
No,
They
I
literally
don't.
do that.
Nigga, a whale is dumb. Like it's dumb. A whale is dumb. They're not. They
Nigga.
just want to breathe, and then they just happen to hit the shit because they're strong.
Nigga, it doesn't matter if they're. If anything, that makes it worse because they have no sense of fear or anything. You can't do anything to fight back. They're
Nigga,
not
but
scared of you.
bro, say if it knocks me over, a shark is not gonna instantly come and kill me, king. You think, a
So
shark is instantly
okay,
gonna come?
if you get knocked over, number one, you're gonna have to flip over your raft, which you're not doing. Number two, how long do
Nigga,
you
I'm
think
on
you
the
could?
other side of my raft.
How long do you think you could swim before you get tired? Answer that.
Nigga, my boat's gonna be right there. My boat will
Nigga,
be
your
anchored.
boat is going to flip over, dog.
Nigga, it's gonna hit my raft,
Bro,
not my boat.
I've seen people with like a whole group of people and their shit flips over and they can't even lift it up. What makes you think you're gonna lift that bitch up by yourself?
Nigga, I'm not saying I'm saying my raft I'm gonna have a long like rope tied to like my boat, and I have the raft go out, so like the raft will it won't go too far, type shit. You feel me?
Oh, bro, this nigga's about to get cooked IRL, dog.
Nigga,
Like,
bro, you think a forest any better? Cause like wait, hold on, let me speak. Right, you was talking about like, you can skinwalker is fictional. How are thousands of people in the world, millions of people in the world, all have different stories about the same thing as similar?
okay,
You're gonna go to a forest. Wait, I'm not done.
I'm not. Okay, look.
Nigga, you're gonna go to a forest and you're gonna get cooked.
Look,
telling you.
I'm not saying it's fictional, but I've also heard of people. You can go into the forest and it'd be like, okay, you might not get got by a skinwalker. It'd be like certain people's specific situations, and then they either number one, people have been tweaking because when you're in the forest, you see shit, or people still have gotten away. So I'm saying in the ocean, you literally can't do shit. You can't. You see what I'm saying?
But who am I gonna
Like,
get away from in the ocean though? That's what I'm asking.
Nigga, bro.
You can't say sharks, like, or the megalodon. What megalodon is coming? This is not no movie.
No, this nigga, God, bro, you're not, dog. Even if nothing comes after you, you're not gonna make it, bro. You're not gonna make it.
Nigga, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna get a boat and I'm gonna have a raft, right? So like a whale, bro. What chance I had like that, and then that a whale comes up and kills me? Like the whale's gonna be asleep at night, bro. They're gonna be asleep.
You gonna know this is not One Piece, bro. It's gonna be a splash. It's gonna tip your boat over. It's gonna be.
Nigga, first of all, my raft is.
You don't
gonna
know if it's gonna be a
from my boat.
thunderstorm outside. You in a metal boat, dog. That shit gonna electrocute you.
Nigga, I'm not gonna be on a
nigga.
boat. I'm going to be on a raft in the middle of the ocean. So it's
Nigga,
like,
a raft is even worse.
nigga, I'm gonna have a boat and a raft. I'm gonna take the boat out to the ocean, and then I'm gonna get on the raft, and then I'm gonna tie it to my boat so they don't go far. So you feel me? That's the plan. So it's just like my boat's gonna be close. So like if I ever need to, I can just use the rope to get back there, type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, this nigga just like love solid, bro. You gonna go crazy, dog. That's like
Nigga, it's just a night, like nigga, bro.
Nigga,
that's
I
fine.
said, yeah, it's just a night, bro.
It's a night. I'm gonna just look at the stars and shit, nigga. I'm gonna be fine.
But
I'm
you
gonna
don't know what's like
cameras and shit,
uncharted
I'm gonna be
territory or what's like, nigga. Bro, no. There's areas where they be like, all right, don't go this, don't go that.
Nigga,
But all the
is
water
this
looks the same.
Subnautica, nigga? Nigga,
If I'm in a forest and I be like, and let's say I get there at the beginning of the night and I just say, oh, I'm gonna stay here. I can stay there. You're just gonna be floating aimlessly whether you want to or not, and then you
nigga,
gonna
but I'm
go
gonna be
to.
tied up to my boat, so it's like even if I'm floating aimlessly, like I can always get back to my boat, and then I could just drive
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
where I
I'm
came.
saying that's true, but you're still floating aimlessly. That's not gonna stop. That's not gonna stop you from floating.
Well, I'm gonna be able to get back because I'm just gonna know, like, touch
All
that.
right,
You
all
feel
right.
me?
We just gonna what's the shit called? Spin the wheel, bro. Because at this point, this shit.
Like, you don't have to spin the wheel. You can just pick which ones because they
Which
both
one
have
do you
different
want?
percentage. I want to spend the night in the ocean, like I keep telling you,
Okay,
gang. Like,
we gonna pick spin the night. Oh shit, that we gonna see, bro. Yeah, exactly, bro.
bro, it's not that far off though. See, other niggas
Yeah,
are
it's
like
not.
minded like me, bro.
It's not, but hey,
See, you're bro. Like, I'd rather be a fool than be optimistic because you're like, what you call
that's
it?
not optimistic, dog. That's not,
I'd rather be
bro.
a fool, a optimistic fool because like right now you're making me feel like I'm an optimistic fool, but when I'm actually smart and pessimistic. You feel me?
Nigga, what are you
You're
talking
smart, but
about, bro?
you're smart but pessimistic.
Nigga,
Like
first of
I
all, nah, bro, nah. All right, bro. Whatever, bro.
like
All right. Be a fool or be optimistic or be smart, pessimistic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
be a
being a
fool but
smart pessimist.
optimistic.
I'm being smart, pessimistic. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I already knew you were gonna be that. I already knew you were gonna pick that game.
Yeah, because I'm smart. Like
Nigga,
I'm not
no,
gonna
but
lie.
you're a
I don't like
bastard.
I don't like when people say like pessimistic because like yeah, it's like negative, but like that's the reality of the world. Like you be just because you optimistic don't mean shit turns out better for you just because you're optimistic. Like you can still be a punch a bag, you can still be this, and then now you're just a fool. Like you just like oh like you don't got nothing to offer to no
Bro, but
purpose.
some
And
niggas like optimistic people. Sometimes they need that. They don't need a pessimistic bastard.
okay, but being pessimistic is like you just like knowing the realities of situations. It's not always like, oh, well, I hate the world. Like that's not how pessimistic move. Pessimistic people move. They just understand the severity of situations. That's just what it
So,
is.
so would you say you're pessimistic?
Sometimes, yeah, because you kind
So
of have
you're
to be because you have to
so,
see things. You have to
so
see
you're a
things
fool.
from.
You're a pessimistic fool.
But
Then.
you don't understand that you have to see things from both angles. Sometimes it's not always like, oh, you gotta be optimistic. This is this situation. You gotta be pessimistic. Like you gotta add a little bit of both.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Nah, I'm just trolling. I'm just clipping. I'm just clipping everything.
All right, I'm just gonna pick this up, bro. Okay. Based on this last one. Okay. Stay isolated for the rest of your life or have no privacy for the rest of your life. What are you picking?
What you call it? I say like stay isolated, bro. Because having no
Yeah,
privacy is low key crazy. Like I'd rather stay
yeah.
isolated.
Isolated, I'm not gonna lie.
You can be close to people but still be isolated too. So